Hello and welcome back to the Tim Foss YouTube channel. Today you find me in London and today we are going to be talking about my new camera, the Canon R5. So those of you who've been following me for a while might know that I used to have two cameras. One was the Canon 5D Mark IV that I use for photos, and one was the Panasonic GH5 that I use for video, and I love them both. They were both absolutely fantastic in their respective fields, although carrying two cameras, a drone, a gimbal, everywhere I went, because I do love to take my cameras everywhere I go with me, was a bit of a pain. I did this for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and now I've decided to upgrade to the R5. But there's so many good cameras out there, I could have basically chosen any. And I have with me guest Mr. Alex Calms,
hey.
who has just bought a new camera as well. You have the A7?
Sony A7 IV.
Ooh, look at that.
Also,
beast of a camera.
With a tilting screen. Tilting screen is the new flex. You have to have
tilty flippy screens, you have to have them. Yeah, my what's it called? Canon, that I used to do some video on because it had a really fast aperture, so it was better in low light. Did not have a tilty flippy screen and was awful, but this one does. And what do you think about the video quality on it? Is it good? Is it amazing? It should be good.
You're filming in log. This guy's a professional.
You have to film in log, of course. So before I met with Calms, I was in Borough Market and I took a few shots. Now these shots were filmed in 4K HQ, which is downsampled 8K. Not in slow motion, in 24p, because I wanted to try and get some B-roll in the highest quality possible, and I'll post that in now. Okay, so completely off topic and don't know how this has actually happened, but suddenly literally 30 supercars have just turned up to where we were stood, so the vlog has changed a little bit from why I bought the Canon R5 to showing you some insane supercars on my Canon R5. So let's enjoy this madness before yeah, it ends, I guess, but let's take a look. So we have Turbo S here, we have Pistas, STOs, SVJs, 812s, SVs, SF90, a Veyron behind all these people, another STO, Urus, Aventador, literally mental, and about 500 people have just turned up, so this is absolutely nuts. Okay, so as an insane crowd of people are going to find out what this car actually is, I'm going to take a look at some of the other cars and hopefully get a better shot of that one when it actually comes out, whatever it might be. I have joined the car spotting frenzy as we were just stood here talking about why I bought this camera, but let's enjoy the madness. So,
triple cheese sandwich.
Let's have a look then. STO, as I said before, Aventador, Veyron, Turbo S, SF90, 4.8 Spider, another Aventador, absolutely insane. Hurricane, STO, SV, I mean, like, this is absolutely nuts. Literally just stood here and all of a sudden this chaos is around us. And here the frenzy for whatever this car might actually be. Okay, so Calms is in the madness.
I can't get close enough. 85 mil is not going to cut it.
Rumoured Chiron 300 plus. I have no idea. We spot Calms. There he is. Look at him. He's in there. Calm spotting is more interesting than car spotting right now. He's also harder to find actually because there's so many cars around. Okay, how many cameras can anyone count here? Okay, let's try and count the cameras. 1, 2, no, I've lost count already. Hundreds. Phones and camera recorders here. Just phones. So we have the Veyron here and the Chiron Chaos over here. Still no idea what's happening. There's people clapping, people cheering. It turned on. I guess that's a happy thing. Comms, what is going on here?
I don't know. We've stumbled across this automotive chaos. There's every variant of Hurricane here. There's
Literally.
every 992.
And Chiron is coming out here, but we still can't see it. And I'm not about to scramble towards the front to go and see it. So yeah, well, if it comes past us, I'll show you. Otherwise,
people have
probably not.
People are in the trailer behind the Chiron now.
Right, take a look.
There's all angles of being captured. Oh, here it comes.
It's coming through.
It's got 16 on the front. Does that mean it's a sport?
I don't know. Let's see if we can have a look. Use my tool.
I think it's enough. Basically, it's on the still on the go back in anyway.
Okay, so here is the car. It was moving. Now most people have gone. It was come out.
I heard that.
Here it is. What do you think?
I like it. I like Chirons. Nice.
As the madness is now calming down, as you've seen, the car has been loaded back up. Why don't we talk about the specs of this camera a little bit, because that has kind of put me off my whole train of thought, to be totally honest with you. But one of the reasons why I really like this camera is because I've been flicking back between photo and video this whole time. I haven't been able to do that before, and it's really nice to have that option. As well, this camera is so much better filming in all kinds of conditions than my other cameras. The low light capabilities are just amazing. Right now I'm filming 24 FPS, shutter speed of 1/50, f2.8 and 2000 ISO. 2000 ISO on my GH5 would have looked really grainy, whereas hopefully this looks clean AF. Now all the cars, I think, are going to be starting to head off as the car has been loaded back up, so hopefully we'll get some really nice shots of them all going past. But yeah, let's just see what happens. In the midst of all this craziness, a Koenigsegg 1-to-1 just went past us. I was actually in photo mode at the time, taking photos, so I'm going to put those in now while I'm talking, and then about 500 people, that is a big exaggeration, started absolutely pelting after it. I've never seen scenes like this. It's absolute chaos. But let's just continue to film the madness. Okay, so everybody is starting to leave. And well, the SVJ crew here at the front. The light's gone down a bit, sorry if it's getting worse quality. SVJ, SVJ, SVJ. Oh my god. Serious lineup of cars now. Now we're just vlogging the action. Two pistas. This is not your usual day, or is it your usual day in London? Really good respect. Can you even hear me? I have no idea. Here's the Veyron coming through. Chrome wheels. SF90s, Urus, GT3s. I mean, it's like a supercar show, but we are literally just stood in the street. Now I filmed all the cars leaving. As I said, this was completely unexpected, unintended. We were literally, Combs and I were stood talking about his camera, about my camera, the benefits of both, just in general. And all of a sudden all these supercars started landing on us, and thus the chaos that you just saw. But really cool.
I've paid money to go to shows and seen less supercars than that.
Yes, I completely agree. That was absolutely absurd, but that's just London. I mean, we saw Chirons, Koenigsegg 1-to-1s, SF90s, a ton of Lambos. I mean, yeah, as Alex said, you go to supercar shows and you don't see that level of stuff, so welcome to London. I will be going into more detail about my camera in a vlog very soon, because I want to go through more of the technical details and also like how I film when I film on like actual shoots and things. That was really fun and unintended experience to see that many supercars, but with all that's happened, I'm going to end the vlog here. And as I said, in a future vlog I'm going to go into much more detail, more about the settings and how I set the camera up for a shoot. If I see anything further this evening, then I'll put it in after this, but otherwise I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.